I think there is a strategic move on the part of certain senators. The issue here is we were told that they don't want to hear the bills in its entirety because it's an isolated situation.
Umatac Mayor Dean Sanchez and dozens of other residents from the village filled the legislature in Hagåtña this morning for one single purpose.
That is the only reason why we're here. We want to keep the school to remain open. Why can't our lawmakers really come to terms and say, just open the school and we'll deal with the problems as we go along?
Stakeholders had anxiously been waiting for lawmakers to convene in a special session that had tentatively been scheduled for this morning. But the Appropriations Committee never turned in the committee report detailing the public hearing that was held on the legislation.
Kids are supposed to be in school, getting ready for school. So that's why we're here. We find that very upsetting that they decided to cancel the session. We're hoping that the session can happen tomorrow because time and money and people's efforts are going to waste, literally.
Governor Eddie Calvo on Monday made his intentions clear to sign the bill into law on the condition that the legislation went unchanged and did not include any riders.
Leave FQ Sanchez as its intended for on the bill. Just FQ Sanchez. Don't attach DOE's budget because if they do, he will veto the bill. And that's where our hope is right now, that the legislature will listen.
Stakeholders will have to wait to see what action lawmakers take on Wednesday as Speaker Judy Wampat called for session, but not just for Bill 257, but for the entire budget of the Department of Education.
We don't budget per school. We give a lump sum to the Department of Education, therefore giving the authority to the superintendent because, to be able to decide how then now to best allocate monies for all the schools based on personnel, utilities, contractual obligation, things of that nature.
Depending on what time the committee report on Bill 257 is submitted, session will either begin at 9 or 10 o'clock Wednesday morning. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.